Now, after months of debates and a whittling down of the field 2-1, the Republican National Convention has finally kicked off. The GOP is set to formally nominate Donald Trump as the man to take on Hillary Clinton. For more on what turned out to be a rather shaky start in Cleveland, Mok-yeon reports.
On its first day, the floor of the Republican National Convention was briefly dropped into chaos after opponents of Donald Trump failed in their attempt to change the rules of the event. The anti-Trump forces started shouting roll call vote as they wanted to change the convention format so delegates would be free to vote for the candidate of their choice rather than the winner of their state primary, who in many cases was Trump.
My name is Phil Wright. I am the chair of the Utah delegation. I make a motion that we have a roll call vote on the rules.
However, party leaders announced there was insufficient support to allow a roll call vote that would record the number of delegates opposed to Trump, as only 6 states supported it, below the threshold of 7.
The Secretary received requests from a total of 9 states requesting a roll call vote on adoption of report on the Committee on Rules. Subsequently, the Secretary received withdrawals, which caused 3 states to fall below the threshold required under the rules. Accordingly, the chair has found insufficient support for the request for a record vote.
Some delegates walked out in protest at the ruling, while pro- and anti-Trump parties chanted roll call and Trump respectively. If the delegates had voted, some watchers suggested that Trump might have failed to garner the 1,237 votes needed for the nomination. Mok-yeon, Arirang News.